Hello, and welcome back to Farming Simulator 25 here in Riverbend Springs. We are in a familiar place, and you know the reason. We are checking what we need right here in this grain elevator museum. We're after this, we're going to get the planter going huge. Lots of planting today. All three crops require the planter. I did do some cultivating. You'll see that once we get over there. And, I also have one more thing to update you on quick before we get to that. Where are we? No, I don't care about this. I care about showing me the... Wait. Where's the trigger? Where's the trigger? Is this thing done? Wait a second. There's no way this is done, is it? Is it done? Are you serious? Train, what do you think? Is this done? Why did it take all my wood and stuff? Is it done? It's done. I think it... This is it. Okay, that was anticlimactic. Wow. I had no idea when I came over here. It's done. Hello, Grain Elevator Museum. You're done. Thank you. Can I open? Can I open? I can't. Okay. Wow. All right. Well, there you go. Here's the completed. I had no idea. Wow. All right. Can I get down? Can I? This isn't a good. Can I get down right here? Okay. You got to crouch to get below the stairs. Okay. Okay, well there. Okay, these cones are still here, but that's fine. Wow, there it is. Wow, I can't believe this. Sorry, I'm just kind of in craziness right now. Can't climb up this? No. There, yeah, wow. I thought we were close. I don't know why it would let me sell all that extra stuff here. I think we got all the money for all that stuff, so I'm not too concerned. I would have liked to have put it over at the playground, but honestly, the playground is, we're waiting on rope like huge over there right now, but look at that. Okay, all right, am I done? I guess I'm done. This is it. We need to fill this up with the collectibles still. Close the door. Close the door. Thank you. Wow. Okay, all right. Cool. All right. Sorry, I that just really took me by surprise. It has to be done. That's what this is, right? It's done. Okay. Am I done? Yes, I'm done. It is done. We are going to move on. What else did I want to talk about quick? Oh, okay. I am just flabbergasted. All right. Thelonius, right here. Reproduction, 99%. It is April 2nd, so when we go to May... Sorry, that's the way I have to figure out months. I have to say the first month and the second month. If it's in May, he's going to have another baby. So we have that working for us later in the episode, but right here, let's just tab over, and I am just completely off my game now because I had no idea that was going to happen right now. That's so cool. All right, so I got everything cultivated, all three fields. Like I said, I think we have to plant in all three fields. So I just went ahead and cultivated all of them. I wanted to show you. I was actually going to start the episode here, but then I kind of didn't, and then we ended up getting sidetracked, didn't we? We sure did. Yeah. Okay, so right here, like that. Okay, cultivating's done. And where are we at with all these fields? They should be all double fertilized. Yep, double fertilized, and all three, three here mulched. Good. We're all set, so we're ready to plant, and so let's go get the planter. We'll go do so we're going to do sorghum over in the field over there, next to the silos. This one's going to be green beans. And this one I am debating, but I'm a little concerned about the amount of barley that's left in our silos over there, but I think we're just going to go with it. We have barley in the field over there. I think we're going to have enough between that and the sorghum. The horses don't take that much sorghum. So we're going to soybeans. Right there, soybeans. And all of them are with the planter, unfortunately. We can't direct drill with our planter. And so, yeah, let's go grab it. So here's where we're at. Right before we get into the fields here, I wanted to make sure that our productions are all set up for what they need to be set up for, if that makes any sense. So what I'm doing is we're going to go over to the cement factory. I put all three activated, and I have put all three on selling right here. You can see selling, selling, selling. Cement factory is going to be completely passive money at this point. I think that's just going to be the best way to do it. That way we don't need to waste time going over there and grabbing the stuff and going to sell it somewhere. We'll just have it completely on a passive money. And so I'm going over there with this truck here. We're going to grab the last of whatever is left on the store, on the ground there. We're going to sell it and be done with the cement factory. Now, the only other thing that we might need some stuff for, and will need some stuff for, I'll say, is for some of the, oh my gosh, slow mail truck. Slow, I need to turn right here. Right behind him. Great, great. We will have some of the placeable construction stuff at some point. I want to make a little bit more money before we get into something like that because those take a lot of resources. Sorry, I was turning the map off. I got off the road. So I want to wait on those just a little bit because I want to make more money off of the cement factory before we start hauling stuff over those. Because for those placeables, they're cheap to put down, and obviously it's free if we have our concrete factory, which we do, and we have the sawmill, but then that means we're not selling the products out of there. So I want to make just a little bit more money before we get into that, because I'd like to build a house. Maybe that'll be the next thing that we look at doing with this cement factory. But all right, let's get down there and grab the last of the cement products that are sitting on the ground there and get them sold off. Here we go. The final 4 pallets out of the Raxamelius stone and brick is all loaded up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to send that over to the warehouse so that it's ready to sell via a worker, and then I'm going to fill up the factory and make sure we're all full of stones, and we'll just be done with this place for a little while. Like I said, we'll get back to it, but right now we're done with it. It's just going to sit here and make money for us. Just cash money right here, straight into our bank account. And that's the way I like it. Let's strap these on, and I'm going to, like I said, send this over. I'll bring you back for selling this stuff, and I'm going to get the stone all filled up into the Raxamelius stone and brick. Stones in the sawmill are completely full. I have a little bit left of the trailer over there. Ooh, let's pay down that loan again. I just took out a bunch of loan just to make sure we had enough to buy the stones. So let's bring that back down. Here we go. 8,000. What was the loan left? 230,000. Good, good, good. We are in a good spot. I should have waited till we sold this stuff. Then I should have paid down the loan, but here we are. I'm going in backwards from the way I usually do, so we'll see how this works out. It works out perfect. Nope, almost perfect. All right, $4,800 more sold right there. Good news. Now, let's go get into the fields a little bit. Ooh, I did check the wood as well. In the playground, it takes all the wood except for the prefab walls, and we're already selling the prefab walls and not storing them and selling them on our own. So that's all set, and I'm going this way for some unknown reason. Let's just, I'm going to put this on a worker, and we'll meet you in the fields. Here we are. We're all set up for the perfect seeding season. Here it comes. We're turning it on. We've got sorghum selected. There's no fertilizer in it because we're already double fertilized. Let's go like this, and one headland, yes. And in it goes. The sorghum for the year is going in perfectly. Yes, it is. You can see the little texture change there. And we are off. This isn't going to take long today. We're going to be seeing a baby for Thelonius before we know it. It is. This is not going to take long at all to get all 3 of these fields all planted up. And it's going to be lovely. Here we go, right like this. And I usually don't do headlands, as I've said before, because I don't like to put those tire tracks in, which I just did. But with that pole there, sometimes it's inevitable. But this is my favorite crop. Sorghum, let's back this up here a second. I think I missed just a little bit right there. Sorghum is my favorite crop in FS25. It just looks amazing. I can't wait to get into some corn and sunflowers. I think it's all the row crops like this really, really look good. I love watching this stuff grow, and it looks gorgeous. So, all right, let's get this sorghum field all finished up. And I don't know why I didn't plant right there, but that's just the way it goes. Yeah, we'll meet you over in the other fields where we're going to do some soybeans, which I thought was weird. Soybeans is also in the planter now. So they did change a lot of things. I don't think it was in the planter for FS22, if I remember correctly, but maybe I don't remember correctly. Who knows? Oh, yes, this is a very quick process. Almost done already. Looks like maybe 2 more swipes, and I'm not even going to need a headland at all. Super quick process. I like it when I don't have to use a headland. That just works out really slick. Saves a little bit of time. I have to turn the tractor around for ups and downs anyways, so might as well just not do the headlands if we have the space. Ooh, we're going to be just shy. We're going to need just a little bit more over on the edge here, I think. Well, maybe not. Yeah, let's just run it over real quick just to make sure, and we'll look at the map. All right. Yeah, just a little bit right there. Good, good. And then we're going to have to come back with the roller. And that's it for today on this planting season. This planting season, so far, really, really good. As promised, so far. I want to check something out here real quick. So we're going to fold this up and take it over to the other 2 fields. Let's just lift it up and turn it off. We'll unfold it. And do I need to lower it? And then we'll release. There we go. I may be coming back on my soybeans. Before we put them in, let's take a look. I want to make sure. Oh, yeah. You stop right there, car. You saw me there. You saw me. All right, so we'll do a left 270, I guess, until a car comes the other way. Nope. Let's get out of here. Oh, this is not good turning radius with this piece of equipment. All right. I want to check to make sure we put a crop in the ground that, I'm just going to go all the way around, that will be able to be harvested by the MacDon. And I want to make sure that soybeans is that crop. Or sorghum, honestly. If sorghum can do it, if we can do sorghum with the MacDon, then we're all set. We'll do soybeans. But I want to make sure that we don't skip out on using the MacDon for this harvest season. We can't be skipping out on that. Let's go like this, and I'm going to turn this around. Right here, this field doesn't, it's just plowed. It's okay. It is just fine. And let's go into the, right here, let's go into the menu here. Wrong one. This one is one we want. And we are going to go for the MacDon grain header and see what it says. Once we come up here, trailers, there it is. Under combine harvesters, windrower, MacDon. What does this header do? It does, yeah, yep, there it is. Soybeans right there. So we can do soybeans. That's good. We cannot do the sorghum, interestingly enough. So good. So we'll put the soybeans in. I don't want to do any of these. Oh, of course. Also, I'm silly. We have barley in the field over there, and that one, of course, we can use the MacDon for that. So I guess that exercise was for nothing. And we're just going to put soybeans in. Let's do this right away. Let me connect it. Right there. Fold it up and change this right now, because that, of course, is something that I would forget very often. How do I want to do this? This field is different because it doesn't have much room over here. Let's lower the header and let's do the ups and downs first. And then we're probably going to have to, okay, it's not going to set up automatically. That's fine. We'll do 2 headlands. Okay. That way it gives us room to mess around on the edges. With this field, it's just brutal. I wish I could get rid of those trees. Unfortunately, just off my land, so I can't cut those trees down over there. I really wanted to clear it out to get some more land, but you know the story. That was last seeding season. This is this seeding season. And we are doing the perfect seeding job this year. No stones in the field this year as well. Oh, yeah. Ooh, it is April 2nd, so this is the day after yesterday's episode. That totally makes sense, doesn't it? It sure does. We didn't look at this here. I looked at it, but I did not show you this. Ooh, this is new. I don't think we need this. If we get a cultivator, it's going to be like the next step up from this type. This is interesting. A beet harvester. It's a good price on it, but I am really, really regretting not getting that cotton harvester. You guys were 100% correct in that I would regret not buying that, and I 100% do. I am so upset with myself. You have no idea. Those cotton harvesters are expensive, and we need it for the rope factory. The sheep just aren't enough to keep that rope factory going full on. Maybe as more of the sheep get older, they'll make more cotton, and it'll kind of I'll be able to get more over there. But wow, I was not prepared for that rope maker how much cotton that, or how much wool that uses. So there you go. I mean, I could have looked up the numbers and done the math and all that, but alas, I did not. And here we are without the cotton harvester. Maybe we'll get super lucky here. Next season, we're going to buy one for sure, is what's going to happen. We'll buy a piece of land down by the rope maker, probably. I don't know. Or maybe the field right next to ours would be a good one, that $330,000 field. Yeah. And the other thing we need to do is buy that toy maker over there by the playground. That needs to be purchased because that's good money too. And I really want to get that going as well. But that's not right this second. I want to try to get this loan paid off and get some money in the bank. See, these trees are just the worst. I can't even cut that thing down. It's right next to my field, but it's just too far off. All right. Here we go. Let's finish up this field. And we're going to put green beans in that field right there and get it all rolled up. Yeah, this really is a good setup for this planter. I am very happy. We could get really big fields with this planter and still be sitting pretty. We'll get a bigger planter at some point when we get monster fields, but this thing is, you know, the only thing that doesn't do is the direct drill part. So I guess that part is unfortunate. But other than that, this thing is working just great. I am very pleased with this. It's going so fast. Let's take it up and switch it over to, oh, we got to turn it off first, and then we're going to go to green beans. There they are. We'll turn it on again. Let's just double check to make sure this field is done. It should be growth. Yep, it is all green. Lovely. Let's get this field here, and again, I'll just do one headland, but we may not need any headlands again for this field. Lots of room around this one, which is great for the harvester of the green beans, because we all know how rough that thing works. Trampling crops and things. So, all right. Well, we'll see you in a few minutes here. This isn't going to take long. And, yeah, we're going to get the roller out. Here is the last swipe of green beans. I don't know what that little spot is there. Again, just like the one over there. I don't know what those are. No clue. There is one area that is kind of different, like right over here. So we're going to go test this out together. I don't know what happened there. I didn't raise it and lower it or anything. It just didn't get that area. So we're going to go try that out. Hopefully we can get it when we go either sideways on it, or maybe it'll get it when we go over it again. I don't know. We're going to try together, though. That's the only spot that's a little making me a little cranky here. It's not making me cranky. It's fine. We'll get it. We'll go over it one more time, and I'm sure it'll work just fine. And get this rolled up, and then that should be 100% yield. And I like 100% yield. How do you feel about 100% yields? With the amount of land we have to make every little bit of land count. Let's go like this. I'm going to try it sideways first, and maybe I won't have to put any tracks on it. We'll see. Is it the width of the deal here? We'll find out. Not sure what's going on with this. It's a little bit bigger than the width, I think, so we'll just put it down. Go like this. It looks like it's going in. That's so weird. I don't know if it just the tractor bounced right there and it didn't like it or something. I don't know. Let's double check on the map. What do we got? Yep. All fixed up. All right. It's the roller time. I'm going to use the Vultra for the roller again. I think technically the John Deere is supposed to be able to use it, but going up the hill right here on this side, you can see it's a little bit of a hill right there. John Deere really struggles right there. So I'm going to use the Vultra and get it done as quick as I can. And I think that's going to be it. Yeah, we're going to have a horse baby real soon. I think that's going to be it for this month. Maybe I want to do a deadwood contract. I did do a deadwood No, I'm not going to, because I did a deadwood contract between the episodes. Let's see how much wood we got in Busy Beaver boards. Right here. Oh, yep. We're going to do another one. Yeah, we are. All right. I'm going to do another one quick between takes here. And we're going to get that roller out. Here we are. Another deadwood contract is complete. It is in there. And yeah, back into the red or the green. Good. Not too bad. I don't know. I just have not. Let's complete that contract. Okay. So we're all set. Everything's in the green meters, and we are loving life as far as that's concerned. Again, someday I'm just going to make a big push and just get lots and lots of wood, lots and lots of deadwood, and that might be coming up fairly soon here in the summer once we get All the fields all planted up. Let's just hop out of this one. And I'm starting to get more into the, let's go to the vehicle by hopping into this screen and then go enter vehicle. We're getting too much stuff here for just tabbing through vehicles. We don't have we have to tab too much now, which is a very good thing. We need some sheds, and we need to really work on this farmyard. Hopefully soon. I keep saying it, but I always have something to spend money on, like the MacDon headers. It's going to be the next big purchase, I guess. Oh, man. Oh, that's the way it is. And, all right, here we go. We are rolling, and that's going to be it. We got the hose, so we'll take that out next month in May 1st. And that'll be next episode. Okay, maybe I'll do one of those, like, between the episode deals where, let's get some lines. I like lines. Give me my lines, please. There they are. And, yeah, I like to, I don't know, we'll probably do the thing that I usually do where I'll do most of the weeding, but we'll do it together, the last little bit together. It is pretty satisfying when you get the hoe in the fields and get the weeding done with that, because once you see the weeds and it takes them out, that is beautiful. I love seeing that. So we'll get into that next episode. Like I said, we're gonna go see Thelonius' baby this episode, though. We'll get to May 1st. Pray that another cotton harvester will come in soon. Although we are a little late for this season, we won't be able to get the cotton planted, but for next year. So I guess we just need, maybe next year we'll just plant the cotton and hope for the best by the end of the season. And if the best doesn't happen with a cotton harvester and the used gear again, then we're just gonna buy one, I guess. It's that important at this point. Cotton harvester is huge right now, and yes, and I've said it so many times. You guys are 100% correct. Big regret. You know what we're gonna have to do is I'm gonna bring so this is a few months off. I'm gonna bring a few more big trailer loads over to the playground. And the way that things worked at the Grain Elevator Museum, I was able to sell a lot more of the wood than what it actually needed. I think I'm just going to bring a couple more loads over to the playground maker so we have a good head start once we really get that rope factory going. And then we're going to buy the toy maker that's over there to make some more money. We're going to start really pumping that toy maker up as much as we can. I have a little bit left to roll. Let's get to the bar right here. Soil composition. Turn off the mulch. Needs rolling. Yeah, there's a few spots right there. So let's get these headlands done and move on to the next field. That playground toy, it's just going to be, I think that's going to be worth so much money. It's going to be totally worth getting that next. I really want to keep working on crops, and like I said, though, cotton I think has to be our next one. Get that rope maker as efficient as possible, make as much money as we can off that rope maker. And the other thing that's nice too is if we do that cotton and that rope maker starts going full on, and we can start getting the tailor and things like that as well. There's something before the tailor, right? You got the spinnery. Yep, we got to get the spinnery as well. So that's kind of the route we're going, I guess. Just kind of going the cotton route and the fabric route and all that. And keep plugging away, I guess. All right, we're at, for some reason, a 90% yield bonus. Maybe it's because weeds growing must be what it is, so we'll get to 100% next episode. Let's keep an eye on that. I don't know what else I could do. It's all rolled. It's all double fertilized and mulched and all that good stuff. It must just be because the weeds are growing in there, and we'll get those off next episode, like I said. And, yeah, we'll go from there. Hopefully we can get that up to 100%. I don't see any reason why it shouldn't. So this is our green bean field, and everything's fine. It's great. It's just great. Look at rolling is on, and you can see down here, rolling, I need to roll that. Soybeans. Yeah, you don't need to roll the green beans. So there's that. What do we got for a yield bonus on this, though? 90%, just like everything else over here. And if I don't roll it, 90% right here as well. So there you go. I'm going to finish this little section off just for fun because I enjoy rolling things I don't need to roll. And, yeah, then we'll go over to the green beans. Oh, man, all this wasted time. and effort and maintenance. Life goes on. So there you go. You don't need to roll green beans, just so you're aware. But if you do, that doesn't do any damage or anything. And then this implement, you can't just pull it up. You got to drag it along or fold it up and bring it over, which I guess I could have done that. But let's go polish off the soybeans, and then we will be underway to May 1st. So this is the way I play the game. I just like get in and I zone out and I start thinking about stuff. I almost didn't bring you in for the last of the rolling. Oh my gosh. That's just the way I roll. Oh, unintentional comedy there. Oh, just funny. Yes. Yep. I just like put music on in the background and just keep working. And then all of a sudden I'm like, oh crap, I need to record something. Here it is. We're all rolled up. These fields are done. We got the soybeans done, green beans done. And let's just double check this. Should be 90%. Yeah, I don't know. It must be the weeds that are making it 90%. So we'll see next episode how that works out. But right now, we are going to May 1st, and we're going to see Thelonius' new baby. Give me horse names. I want horse names. I've got some. I have one that I'm going to give to this horse here that's going to be born here in about 5 seconds. And, a little longer than that, but yeah, I have one for this that I've been wanting to name as a horse, but give me more. I got a list going, so that's add to my list. It's Sheep Barn 2. I'm still looking for those, and maybe I got one last episode. I don't know, but yeah, here we go. Let's head into May. Yes. We're busting through this season. Seeding season was way better than the last season. And look at all that goat milk we got over there, by the way. And there's another one that's over in the dairy there that's ready to go. And we got to move some wool pretty quick, I bet. I'm hoping that we're going to make it through to May. I think we will. But that's something we'll do next episode. We got a lot of stuff to move out of the way to make sure our animals stay... I'm going to go to 10 o'clock because we're not going to have much to do now until June. June will be busy. We're going to get that barley up. And here we are, May 1st. Yes, no, nothing squawking at us. Great demand at Wagon Builder. Ooh, that's another one we should get to. Nothing squawking at us saying it's full. So we'll get to that next episode. What do we have in the used gear? The mouse. Definitely don't need that. That stupid. Oh, this one's a corn and sunflower header. Oh, this is a full deal. I wonder if this would work with our Massey Ferguson. It seems like it's pretty big. That's going to be too big, I would guess. Geringhoff, let's do this. Let's take a look here at our Massey Ferguson and see what it tells us to do. It tells us nothing. So this is a 6-meter regular header. And this one is a 13 meter. There's no way. Yeah, that's not going to work with our harvester. It's going to be too big. We're not going to have the horsepower for that. What's this? Seed crops like wheat. Yeah, cedar 71. Oh, it's the Nexat pack. Oh, man. If the Nexat, the big deal, pops in there, then we'll start looking. But the Nexat pack, I am not going to just start by doing the accessories. All right, let's go see what we got here. We went to the other side. Should have 3. Yes, we do. Is it this one laying around? Yes. Utara. That's kind of fun. The babies seem to lay around more, don't they? Seems like every time I come over with a new baby, they are, yep, Utara. There you go. Rename. Let's see. I'm going to, if I can spell this. Rapscallion. Is that right, or 2 L's? It's going to be 1 L because I can't fit the rest. Rapscallion. I don't know. I like that word. I think it's a fun horse name. Rapscallion. Here he is. Do it. Okay, let's get out. Not valid numeric value rapscallion. What? Let me do it, please. Rapscallion. Let's try again. And let me do it. Not a valid numeric value. What does that mean? I can't name my horse Rapscallion? Are you joking me right now? Why can I not name my horse Rapscallion? Is Rapscallion a naughty word? I don't think so. I don't think it is. Let me see if I can misspell it. Let's see and get this done. All right, so we'll figure it out. All right, that's it. That's it. Well, we're not going to end the episode over at the Grand Elevator Museum anymore because it's done. I can't believe that. I am honestly super surprised that happened. So cool, though. I am so happy. We got it done. And we're going to be moving on to the Playground Maker Hall, get that cotton harvester as soon as we can again. As in by next fall, we'll get the cotton harvester and get that rope maker going huge. But anyways, I hope you have a fantastic day. We'll see you in the next episode.